How's it going, guys? If you follow my channel at all, you know how passionate I am about both fitness and fashion. So these videos are super fun where I get to talk about both of them. So in this video, I'm going to talk about those activewear brands that, in my opinion, are slept on a little bit. And in each of those activewear brands, talk about more of the items that I like specifically that they offer as well. So hopefully you walk away from this video knowing one new thing to get or one new brand to shop with. And with that said, let's get into it. Now, the first brand I'm going to mention today is Asrv. They are based in Los Angeles and they offer some pretty unique activewear pieces. I'd say their style definitely leans more towards streetwear if I had to describe it in any way. Now, Asrv is an extremely pricey brand, even more expensive than Lululemon if you can believe that. But in their defense, I'm sure they have to spend a ton on research and development when it comes to their clothing because it is extremely unique. And on top of that, the quality of the clothing is top notch. I got a pair of joggers from there and I was really impressed with the quality. And my friend ordered a pair of shorts from there and he absolutely loves them and says the quality is just as impressive as well. Now, their styling at times can be a little wonky and kind of hype beast if I had to put it in any way. And personally for me, that's just not my style, but there are some really great pieces that you can get from there. They have some baggy whitewash tees that I think look great, and a lot of their shorts look good too. If you go for some of the shorts that have more of that minimal branding on it, sometimes they get a little overzealous of how to say it in any way, just with the amount of branding that they put on their clothes, which I don't really love all that much. But at the end of the day, I think it's a great product, and I'm sure some of you watching this have probably never heard of Asrv, and I would definitely go ahead and check them out. All right, the next brand we're gonna be talking about is 10,000. Primarily, you're gonna find them online and direct to consumer. I think 10,000 is a great value proposition in terms of offering a great product at a reasonable cost. Now, the most popular product from 10,000 is definitely their shorts, and that's actually what I see around the most when I do see it. For the look and quality of the product, it is very reasonable, and you can buy a bundle of them in 2s or 3s to lower the overall cost. Their most popular short is the interval short, and it comes in a 5, 7, or 9-inch option, which I think is really nice to give that flexibility. But I personally would recommend sticking just to the 5 or 7-inch options. And then from there, you have a huge range of colorways that you can go with, which again, I always love options, but I don't think you can go wrong with just the all black. If you're enjoying this video so far, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up to get it to more people just like you, and also subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I do fashion and fitness videos like this all the time, and it'd be great to have you along for the ride. So with that said, let's keep going. All right, now this might be a popular one as well, and I'm sure you probably have heard of them. They've actually blown up quite a bit, but nonetheless, I think they're worth calling out as well. And that's gonna be Alphalete. I personally love Alphalete. It's definitely more of a budget option, I guess you could say. It's not like it's super cheap or anything, but again, it is really reasonable. And what I love about Alphalete is I actually just love their styling as a whole. It's really simplistic. Their branding is super minimal, and they've actually dialed it back over the years, I've actually noticed as well. And there are some key pieces that I do really love from Alphalete, namely being their joggers. I think they are a really good look, and I love the athletic feel when I'm in the gym. And it's just a little bit different than anything I've been able to find compared to any other of the athletic brands. I do really like their baggy tees. They're way cheaper than Asrv's, probably about half the price. So I would definitely recommend getting a baggy tee from there if you want a more cost-effective option. Now, if you were looking for a pump cover, I really do like their hoodies in sweats as well. And there are plenty of other great items that I'm sure you can find that fit your style specifically too. All right, keeping things moving, I actually found this brand about 4 years ago and they have really blown up since then. But some people I think might still not have heard of them or at least even tried any of their products. And that's gonna be Viori. I own like 3 or 4 pairs of the most comfortable sweats that I've ever had in my life called the Ponto Pant. They also have it in a short version, which I think would be great for lounging around, but more of the activewear side, I know their core short is a great option as well because it's very versatile. So in kind of like the opposite end of the spectrum with Alphalete, you're really only gonna wear it to the gym, to whereas Viori, it can be multifunctional. You could wear it to the gym or social settings or even by the pool while you're lounging around too, which is really nice. Now, Viori is a bit pricey, but I can definitely speak to the quality of their product, and I'm just a huge fan and definitely really like the product that they put out there. The next activewear brand that you should be aware of is Legends. I see them pretty much all the time, honestly. They're pretty popular, but I don't think that they get called out enough. And in comparison to these other brands, I actually think they're probably on the lower rung in terms of recognizability. So I wanted to bring it up here. I do like their shorts quite a bit. Personally, it's not my style, but I do see them around often and I do think they look really good on other people. It's just not quite what I would go for. And for me, I'd rather just go ahead and spend the extra $20 or whatever it is at Lululemon. But that's just me, I'm very brand loyal. So some other people might really like to try out Legends. I do like their shirts quite a lot. they look just like the Dry Sense tee from Lululemon too. So there are quite a bit of similarities there. So this is definitely a great brand to go ahead and try out. And if you're not trying to be part of the crowd like me, I guess you could say, where I'm wearing Lululemon quite a lot and it's obviously much more popular, then this could be a great option for you and definitely get some different styles and different colorways that fit you best. Now, I hope you guys found this video helpful and at least found one new brand that you haven't heard of before, and at least got some ideas for some new pieces to add into your gym outfits and gym wardrobe. If you enjoyed the content in this video, I think you might enjoy watching my other video where I went and showed off 12 different gym outfits and went through a bunch of different ideas as well. So if you want to go ahead and watch that video next, you can click right here or watch it after this video is finished.